Well, hello and good morning. I'll tell you what, it is really nice having a milling machine running again. I still got problems with the power feeds, but that's going to be on hold for a while. I'm just glad to have a machine I can do some small things with. And just, let me get this out of there. Just doing a little thing like, this is an adapter for a boring head I made a long time ago, but I put a couple flats on it, so, get over here. Put a couple flats on it so I could remove it, And it's just kind of a hard thing to do on a jig bore. Hard to set a jig bore up for things like this really quick on this old horizontal milling machine. But one of the things I discovered with this is like a 6-inch Kurt vise is just too tall for using this vertical head attachment because it just doesn't have very much room, daylight under the spindle. So I end up I have this little 3-inch vise here. And that gives me the height and everything, but I'm going to pick up a good quality 4-inch vise, and I can use that for small parts. This is just a 3-inch import, and I kind of reworked it, and it's not too bad, but I think Kurt's are a little bit more stout. I use this just on that old Walker Turner drill press there. But it's kind of nice getting this together, and I'm totally thrilled having a horizontal mill again. And I had a Bridgeport, and I sold it. I put a lot of wear on it, and it put a lot of wear on me. And I was going to get a newer Bridgeport, a heavier one, a Series 2 Special, but those are really expensive. And so kind of what I ended up doing was buying that Axelson lathe from Yoder instead. But these horizontal mills, they've been showing up around here for just scrap prices. I got this one for $500, but I guess other than the weight, is kind of a drawback, I think. But actually, the weight on these heavier machines is not as hard to handle as one might think, and I can tell you, there's different ways of moving these machines and getting them in place. And one of the really good ways to do it, if it's possible, if you don't have too many power lines and stuff like that, is to get your local concrete company over with their crane truck. And just about every town, the concrete companies rent out their crane trucks, to put air conditioning units on top of buildings and all kinds of things. And the concrete company here will move a machine for you. As a matter of fact, you can, most of the time, I would think, you could, pay your concrete company to receive a lathe that you're having shipped, and then they can snatch it right off the truck and put it on their crane truck and bring it and shoot it right up your driveway. It's really kind of a pretty easy way to do it. Now, my last machine move, I couldn't do that because they went and put a low-hanging super computer cable. I forget what it was, but then I had to do it differently, hiring a forklift to get the equipment up my driveway. So I don't know. I'm an advocate of saving heavy old machine tools, and I think I'm trying to influence others into maybe doing the same. Try to get over the barrier of the things being so heavy. But, I found moving this 5,000 pound uh, Brown and Sharp machine is not that much harder than moving the 2,000 or 2,100 pound Bridgeport. It's just not that much difference. So I don't know. I'm sure that moving something like a Bridgeport is a big barrier to many people too. But these machines aren't that hard to handle, and there's many options to do that. And absolutely the best one I've seen so far is using the local concrete company's crane truck. And generally, it's not that expensive, So I thought I'd throw that out as an option if you're dealing with heavy equipment like I am. And it's, I don't know, I just think it's worthwhile. I really do like using these industrial machines, even for a little small part I got to knock off there. But I guess I'm trying to encourage others to get themselves anchored down with a few tons of machines, I guess. I don't know. But I kind of hate seeing them go to waste, and that's what's happening. These machines, these two machines that I pulled out of the scrapyard would still be there, and they'd be a lot harder to, maybe not even possible to fix, like that Morris Speed. Boy, that one more winter outside, and that thing would have been toast. But anyway, that's I'm out here kicking things around out here in the shop. I got a lot of little things to make and a lot of preparations to do with the other equipment I'm going to get in here. But I'm going to have a really, I think, a pretty good little tool room machine shop. I got just the basic stuff, surface grinder, cutter grinder. I can do cylindrical stuff on that. I got 3 lathes and horizontal mill, jig bore. I can make just about anything, but it's going to take a little bit of time. With manual machines, you know how it goes. But I just generally do repair and sometimes have to fabricate parts and things like that for antiques. And so it's nice to be able to have the equipment and be able to do a little bit of everything. So I'm going to continue on with this stuff, and I'm glad many of you enjoy the videos of me doing this stuff. It's I thoroughly enjoy myself every day. I just can't keep myself out of here, and I've got so many other things to do. So one of them is to download a couple videos here, and I'll do it. Okay, have a good evening.